Hey everybody, it's me Megs, and we're back with another video. This is a foundation video of my favorite brand. Yes, it is my favorite brand, Fenty Beauty. So today is the day that they came out with the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and this is it right here. I don't know how I feel about hydrating foundations because I tend to go for matte, looks and matte foundation. I haven't seen anyone else's review on this, so this is gonna be my first impression, my real deal Holyfield review. I did get this in PR, so I'm really excited to try it out, and I'm really excited to be a part of PR. Okay, can we talk about that? Can we talk about that? So from my understanding, my color is indeed 420. And my color in the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation is 420. So from my understanding, since my color is 420 in the Soft Matte, it should be 420 in the Hydrating. So I really appreciate, if this is true, that my color will be the same across the board when they release other complexion products. So let's go ahead and start prepping and get testing with this. Okay, I'm excited. Okay, you guys, so I do have two primers, and since this is a hydrating foundation, I'm kind of a little, I wouldn't say I'm nervous, but I'm kind of iffy about which primer to use. I do have the Soft Silk primer, and I do have the True Matte Pro Filt'r primer. So I'm leaning towards using this one, knowing how my skin is, because I tend to go for a matte look, and being that this is a hydrating foundation, I kind of want to play it safe and use the True Matte. So let's go ahead and try this out. All right, so I'm gonna use my Pro Kisser to moisturize my lips, because I always put some on my lips before I get started. Of course, this is by Fenty. Feels so good. I love this so much. I have two of these. I have one for the car and one for my purse, and actually I have three. One for the car, one for my purse, and one for the house, because I love it that much. So I've never used the True Matte Pro Filt'r primer, so let's see how I like this. Okay, so it's kind of like watery. Smells just like the other products. They have that really nice kind of like powdery, fresh smell. So I'm just gonna do this, do that, and put it here and see how I like this. Put some more around my nose. So when I have primers, I put them all over. I don't know about you, but I know what I like to do. I put it all over. All right, so the mattifying primer is on. Now we're ready for the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and it does come in a tube. So I'm wondering, is it gonna be kind of thicker because it comes in a tube, because it is hydrating? And from my experience using hydrating primers tend to be on the thicker side. On here it says hydrating medium to full coverage for all skin tones, Longwear, light as air. It says massage well, if needed, pump and squeeze tubes simultaneously to release air. Okay, so let's start. Pump this like that. Okay, so in comparison, knowing how the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation is, this is not really too much thicker than that foundation, but it is slightly different, okay? I am gonna use the foundation brush by Fenty. So let's see how this is gonna look. I like this brush. Okay. Color on point as always. Like, what was I gonna expect anything different? No. You know what's crazy is that this is really light. I was thinking that because it's hydrating that it was gonna be kind of like a thicker consistency going on, but it is definitely lightweight. So this is this side with nothing on. This is this side with the foundation on. Yeah, this is cute. Guess I can put some more on because I kind of, I feel like I like this, So judging from how it's applying, I do feel like this can be full coverage, just like the Soft Matte. it feels, to me, in my opinion, it feels exactly the same going on. But as far as the finish and the wear, I do not know yet. But of course the color is on point. Okay, so I'm looking at me and I'm liking it. I am. I can definitely tell a difference as far as how it feels on my face. It definitely does feel more hydrating than the soft matte. It does definitely feel different on my skin. The consistency isn't too different, but I can definitely tell that this is not matte, really. But it's not really giving me like a super dewy look, and I know that might be because I put on the matte primer, which I'm happy I did. So let's go ahead and conceal. To highlight, of course, I'm going to use the Pro Filt'r concealer in 380. And you guys seen my review, first impressions of this earlier in the year, and that review is down in the description below and in the card above. So that's how I do that. I really love the color of 380. It's so bomb. So with this concealer and foundation, I do feel like this melts in more flawlessly than with the soft matte. But they both melt flawlessly with the, you know, foundation. But I just, something about this I just like a little more. Yes, so that is 380 on my skin. Feeling fabulous. So of course, normally I would leave this, like if I was like going out somewhere, but for the purpose of this video, and because you guys seen me do this routine in previous videos, especially with the concealer video, I am gonna go in with 330 just to brighten my highlight just a little bit more. I definitely would do like this brighter highlight, you know, if I'm going out somewhere. So since these concealers are pretty, you know, nice consistency, I'm only gonna put a dot under each eye and put one dot there and one here and one there. So this is my skin. I wanted to give you guys like a close-up of what my skin is looking like, and I have to say it's looking really, really natural, like really natural. Of course, to contour with, I am going to use the matchstick in the color Expresso. I'm doing my Fenty face. Ooh girl, look, everything Fenty. What? Yes. Oh, this is turning out so nice. I like this. I like this already, and I'm not even done. I like it. I don't know what it is about this foundation, but I feel like it's like makes everything easier to like build and blend out. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm tripping or what. So this is what my face is looking like with the contour on. Nose is contoured. I feel like everything looks really soft and like just flawless. But what I do notice is that since it is not as matte as the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte, the formula is a little bit different. Everything is easier to really blend and like really just melt in the skin and blend together with like contour highlighting. And I have noticed that underneath my eyes it is catching a bit of the concealer. So what I'm gonna do is make sure I blend that out before I set with the powder. So I do have a bit of creasing underneath here. Not a lot of creasing, it's just something that kind of happens normal with me. I just feel cute all over. You can't tell me anything. Who is she? So for the powder, I am going to use the Pro Filt'rs. I do have two of them. I do have banana and I do have honey. Honey is a little bit more on the yellow side, and banana is more kind of like, wouldn't say really yellow, but more kind of like translucent-y looking. In my previous video, I did use honey, I believe. So today I'm going to try banana and see what it looks like for you guys today. Banana has more of kind of like, it almost looks more peach undertoned, to me at least. So let's see what this is doing. So I'm going to set underneath here. My brows are on. As you can see, my bake is baked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wipe away the powder that is left over, which baked pretty well. It's really like seamless. That looks good. It looks good on you. I'm gonna go in with nutmeg all over. And I like to use my powder puff for this. I did put too much on this side, but that is okay. But I really like how the powder is like going on to my skin. Girl, but then I just blend pretty much everything out. I do feel like with this foundation, this is definitely directed for people who do have dry skin, and I could see how the soft matte wouldn't work for someone who has drier skin. So me, I have combination skin, so this wouldn't be something that I would just like grab for just because, especially during the summer months. But I could definitely see myself grabbing for this during the winter, because you know, during the winter our skin is a bit more on the drier side, and I do like the way this is looking with the powder set and everything. I feel like it looks really nice, and overall it still has kind of like the same look as the soft matte, in my opinion, on me at least. I don't know about you. But I do like this. I do. I'm gonna contour, bronze, do my eyes, and then I'm gonna come back. So it's time to bronze. I'm gonna use the STALK'R Mocha Mami. Of course, it's by Fenty. It's my favorite. So I'm just gonna put a little bit on my forehead. In pictures, this looks super bomb. Put a little bit here. Ooh, girl, my beady beads is showing. My beady beads is showing right there. Put some edge control on. All right, you guys, so what I'm noticing about me, about my face, I'm starting to get a little bit of oil here and a little bit of oil here, and that's just me. So what I tend to do is I'm gonna put a little bit of translucent powder on the sides of my nose. Okay, so these are the areas that I tend to kind of like get oily first, and where the foundation tends to break up first. So I put on some translucent powder in my smile line area and on the sides of my nose while I do my eyes. So I'm gonna be right back. All right, y'all, so this is my face makeup with everything on. So far so good. So I am gonna set it and hopefully that doesn't mess up my results. But I am gonna try this Tarte Stay Spray. I just got this in my PR. It says Double Duty Beauty Shake Well. I've never used this before, so we'll see. I like to set my makeup before I go in with my highlighter. I'm gonna be using Fenty Beauty's Kilowatt Mo Money. Is that the one I normally use? Yeah, I actually use Mo Honey. Mo Honey. So let's set really quick. This smells good. So I want to know, is Fenty gonna come out? Ooh. Is Fenty gonna come out with the setting spray? Oh girl, I like how I look right now. I like it. Just put a little bit right there. All right, y'all, so I'm back. I've had this on for about 4.5 hours, and I feel cute. I took some pictures, and the pictures look like photo filter ready, like no face tune needed. So I have to say I do like this, but I'm not sure how I would like it right now. I think I would definitely wear this for the winter time because I just feel more comfortable, more safe. Not to say that like, oh, you know, but it does require me to touch ups because I have touched up about twice in the past 4 hours. So yeah, I'm thinking for me, yes, for fall, winter time, this will be my foundation. The coverage, the color, everything is on point. You know, it was gonna be on point. Like, what else was I expecting other than that, you know, because Fenty is so bomb. So yes, I feel cute. Still working on the lace, you know, but I really enjoy this foundation. Like I said before, I think I would like this definitely more for the fall because I do have combination skin. But if you have dry skin, yes, this is for you. I can see how the soft matte wouldn't work for someone with dry skin because with this, it really dries matte. Like there's, once you put this on, it's no budging, there's no moving. You really don't have to touch up too much with this, at least for me when I go out. This is like my go-to going out foundation, especially during the summer months. But now that I have this, I can definitely see this for the fall winter months, because this is a little bit dry when I do wear it in the fall, because it's kind of like, ooh, I'm a little tight in my face. So I can definitely see myself reaching for this during the fall. So this gets a A+ thumbs up for me as always. I wasn't expecting any different. Now I do like the primer with this because I think in my previous review I wasn't digging the primer. I think it was the first primer that they released. But I'm liking this look. It's very natural, very soft, you know, just giving me what I need. So if you guys do have any questions, feel free to ask me. My color is 420, along with everything else that I have on my face as far as this look is down in the description below, because it's all Fenty. You know, my full Fenty face is down in the description. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.